Hello everybody, my name is Christian Charlo. Welcome to our market report. Today we're Thursday, June 13. Today, folks, we had markets that made an important intraday rebound. So if we take a look at all markets, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, TSX, all of them actually made a nice rebound. But technically speaking, if we take a look at the situation of the market, we still have the markets for the Nasdaq that is still stuck within that downward trend. Same thing for the Dow Jones. But there are some sectors I'm going to show you in this chronicle that are in a sideways formation, and that if ever the rebound continues, that might give nice entry points. So I'm going to show you some stocks in those sectors that first of all are breaking out, or some stocks that are testing their resistance and that have some potential to reach their top. But those stocks should only be put on your watch list, and if ever the rebound doesn't pursue itself, well then you'll have to reduce your exposure on those sectors. But if ever the rebound maintains itself and we're making new high on the markets, you'll be able to actually make a good chunk of money on those stocks. So let's start. First of all, the first sector I want to show you is the medical supply. That sector is clearly breaking that sideways formation. So if you take a look at this on the longer term, so it has stabilized and now it's getting back up. So there's some potential, but there's that top here at 518.43. So that's why I was saying you earlier, if ever the markets are making a new high, we could easily break that top here on the medical supply. So what stocks are actually moving to allow the sector to break out? There's Bard. But the thing is with Bard is that Bard is already taking a lot. It broke that top, but the thing is with Bard, what I don't like is that the percentage is, well, I like it. I actually like it because it's making a clear sideways formation, and the stock is breaking out. It's also breaking all that top here. So I like Bard. Baxter International, I also like that pattern here because I think the stock has some potential to reach 73.74 if the rebound persists. In the building and materials sector, it's a clear breakout. So that's the same technical pattern as the medical supply, a sector that has made a correction, stabilized, and now it's getting back up and has some potential to reach that top. And that sector, there's Masco. That stock is also in our analyst choice in marketgurus.tv that you can have access for free for 10 days just by clicking at the link below. So we believe that Masco in the building and materials sector, Masco has the best potential, and the target will be 22.70 for Masco. Owens Corning, not yet a breakout though, but a stock worth to watch on the reversal of that downward trend. That would be a good opportunity to get in on that stock. So that will be around 42.77. I'm a buyer, and I'm a seller. I'll get out of my position if ever it breaks 41.03, which is that support for Owens Corning. Headwaters also in the same sector is also pretty nice. So you could actually open some positions right now on Headwaters and target 11.36 to take some profit, and you get out at 9.55 on the break of that important support in Headwaters. PGT Incorporated, also a nice technical pattern. What I like about that stock though is that it has stayed within its sideways formation, and it is still staying within its sideways formation for a while. And the longer we stay within a sideways formation, the better will be the technical signal that will come out of it. So that's what I like about PGT Incorporated. I'm a buyer at 9.56, seller 7.91 in PGT Incorporated. And the containers and packaging, same technical pattern. You have Owens, Illinois, which is already in a breakout, so you can think about acquiring some positions right now on Owens, Illinois. Your stop loss 26.62, which will coincide with the reversal of that upward trend. There's also Midwestco, 35.86, I'm a buyer, and Tempur-Pedic, I'm a buyer, target to take some profits, 49.88. So most of those sectors, medical supply, building and material, containers and packaging, a lot of those in those sectors, there are a lot of stocks that are making either a sideways formation or that are breaking out. We try to choose sectors that are actually, after having a correction, or have tested the upward trend and actually on the verge of going up if ever the rebound persists. So those sectors we think have more potential, and if ever the markets make new high, those stocks, even if they have a top that is not far away, which means less than 5%, well then, if ever the markets make new high, we might even go higher than that top on those stocks. So that's why we think those stocks like Masco, Owens Corning, Headwaters, PGT Incorporated, Tempur-Pedic, Masco are all examples of some stocks that could definitely perform pretty well if the markets are continue to make new highs. That's it, folks. This is Christian Charlo for MarketGurus.tv. See you next week for your market report.